That would be nice. And then, but the reason why I'm very terrified because then there is another method to enter the Europe because it's like a EEA or something like that. So it's gonna be at airport the immigration. They're gonna take our photos and then what is say like fingerprint. So it's gonna be happened in 2025 after October.
Yes, I understand what you mean. That's the new system called ETS, where travelers from certain countries need to get authorization before entering the Schengen area. And yes, they'll do things like take your photo and fingerprints when you arrive. It sounds a bit intimidating, but it's actually pretty straightforward. You'll just need to apply that authorization online before you travel, and then when you arrive, it's just part of the immigration process. It's a bit like what the US or Canada does for visitors.
I see. But could you give me another information? But what should I prepare for this?
Absolutely. So for ETIAS, you'll want to prepare a few things. First, you'll need a valid passport, and it should be valid for at least 3 months beyond your intended stay. Then you'll fill out the ETS application online. It's pretty simple, just basic personal info, travel plans, and a few security questions. You also need a credit or debit card to pay the fee, which is not too expensive. Once it's approved, you're all set. Just print or keep a copy of your approval. At the airport, you'll show your passport, they'll take your photo and fingerprints, and that's it. Just make sure you apply a bit in advance so you're not rushed. You'll be all set to enjoy Paris stress-free.
All right, thank you very much for your information. And then what about the budget to the Paris? Because we're gonna stay around, for example, let's say we're gonna stay in Paris for 3 nights, 4 days. Then how much is the budget for the restaurant or Christmas market? Because it's a Noel season, the Christmas season. So I don't know, the restaurant is opening or we should go to the Christmas market. So what should I do for breakfast, dinner, lunch, around that?
For a 4-day, 3-night trip to Paris during Christmas, budget options can vary. For accommodation, budget hotels can be $35 to $50 per night, mid-range around $120 to $180, and luxury $250 to $400. Breakfast can cost €5 to €12, lunch around $15 to $25, and dinner $25 to $45 at mid-range restaurants. Christmas market snacks are about €3 to €6 for savory items and €3 to €5 for sweets, with mulled wine around €3 to €4. Public transit is about €2.5 per ride, or a 5-day pass for about €43. A budget traveler might spend $80 to $120 per day, while mid-range could be $150 to $220 per day. So, for 4 days, that could total around $320 to $480 for budget travelers, or $600 to $880 for mid-range travelers. It really depends on your preferences, but that should give you a solid idea.
Bhutan!